getting ready to tap into the energy. I'm going to try to play some frequencies so I can get in my groove here. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm going to be on here for about an hour and a half until my batteries get ready to go dead. So let's tap in and see what's going on out here. Oh. Alright, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. What is the... Let me tap in and see what the Holy Spirit has to say, and what direction the Holy Spirit wants to take this reading. I don't know if it's going to be love or work. Let's see here. Which direction do you want to take this reading, Holy Spirit? What is this going to be about? What do you need me to say, Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light? Okay. Someone has a really big imagination. There's something that your spirit guides want you to pay attention to here. There's something that you need to master here. Okay? It's important for you to devote yourself to mastering something here. Okay? Whatever it is that you devote yourself in mastering here, this is going to help you. I'm just getting in life, period. Okay? It's going to bring abundance to you. I have number 8 here. Okay, so here we have devotion. There's a need for you to be devoted and master something to do with your imagination, okay? There's also a need to pay attention to something. There's something you need to, a message you need to hear, or something you need to go within. Maybe you need to listen to the still voice within here, okay? And right now, there's something you're going through that's going to require a lot of strength from you, right? But it is important for you to devote yourself to mastering something here. This has to do with your divine purpose here. I've been getting a lot of these readings. It's a lot going on out here. It's important for us to start tapping into what our divine life purpose is here, okay? This is the geometrical shape that I have, and I'm getting that this is going to involve also others here, okay? Do whatever flows from your heart here, your imagination, whatever. I'm getting too, it's important for someone to tap into their inner child. This will help them find out what their divine life purpose is. Whatever it is, it's going to require that childlike imagination, your ability to imagine. Also, this is going to help you with manifesting what it is that you want to manifest in your life here. But it's also going to be something that's of service for others and benefits others here. There's importance to go within and make sure you are healing and balancing your heart chakra, and also balancing your crown and your third eye chakra here. Because I'm getting, that's where you're going to get some downloads about something here. But there's something about your imagination, okay? Your imagination is going to give you, you're going to get an idea. It's going to be like from your imagination, but this is going to help you. And it's going to be something that you can devote your time to and master it, and then it's going to bring in some wealth for you. But somebody's going through a lot right now, and it's requiring a lot of strength from them. Yeah. Someone may also feel like they're being like closed in, like confined or trapped, or like they don't have many options. Someone feels like their options are limited right now about something. But there is an importance to master whatever skills you have. It's important to master those so that you can bring in revenue and income for yourself during this time. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, light. What chakra do you want them to focus on? Yeah. Listen to others. Maybe you need to listen to somebody is going to benefit from listening to some motivational speeches, something that's going to motivate them here. You know, the inspirational, motivational speeches here. That's going to help someone. Listen to that daily here, and that'll help you stay focused on, so you can master this skill here. Like I said, whatever it is, it's going to require you to tap into this childlike imagination that you have here. Yeah, and then we have the solar plexus shine. Yep, you're made of stardust. So something, you're supposed to be shining here, or you are shining, and there's like a divine favor that's over you right now, okay? But the divine is wanting you to align here with your crown chakra, and also balance your solar plexus so that you can tap into what this is. Whatever it is that you're going to make or create, whatever it is you're going to do or master here, it's going to make you shine here. You will shine. I have Mukaite crystal here to help balance this solar plexus here. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest by light. Yep, all things work best in conjunction with all things. Yeah. So honestly, the Most High is wanting you to balance all of your chakras. All of your chakras need to be realigned and balanced here. Um, so that you can master whatever. I'm getting that once you align and balance your chakras, it will flow, the energy will flow, and it'll allow for you to tap into your childlike. I'm just getting childlike. There's a need for you to heal your heart chakra here. Tap into your childlike imagination here and master whatever skills that you have. It's in that childlike state here that's going to tap you into the purity of your divine life. Something is going to connect you closer to the divine here. But there's an important to balance. It's important to balance all of your chakras. Most High is wanting you to do that. I'll have to get that later. All right, let's see what else do we have here. But somebody is feeling restricted or confined about something. So let me find out what the restriction is here. Why does someone feel confined here? Someone feels ashamed about something here. What is the... Oh, yeah. What? Okay, so someone may be having financial issues and they're feeling confined here. Someone has a karmic family that they're trying to avoid here. Whoever you are, like there's something that you need to tap into because you're very, very smart here. Okay? You're very, very smart, but you have a really big imagination. It's something with this imagination that keeps standing out to me. Dream a little. Okay? That's going to help you manifest. But somebody's dealing with some karma. Somebody feels restricted. Somebody feels shamed about something. Someone feels shamed about some spells they did. So maybe someone did some spells and they feel bad for the spells that they did. Maybe this is why someone feels restricted or constricted, because someone maybe did some spells. Someone is pregnant here. Okay, either they're pregnant with this idea or you're actually pregnant. Like I said, someone needs to tap into their childlike imagination and bring something forward. You may be pregnant with an idea, but somebody may be literally pregnant as well here. Okay, someone's spouse. Oh, some things it'd be hard. You know, I get these messages. Some stuff be hard to say, but anyway. I'll just say somebody's spouse went to jail or is getting ready to go to jail, okay? Or they're worried about going to jail, and maybe that's why someone is feeling restricted, probably not able to do what they want. Someone may be pregnant and they're feeling shame because their spouse is in jail, okay? That's what came to me. Yeah, and then jail again at the end. So I'm just getting someone may feel a little bit of shame here around someone going to jail. Someone's pregnant, and it could be physical or just pregnant with these ideas, because like I said, maybe while this person's in jail, in order for you to take care of yourself, there's a need for you to go within, tap into your inner child, so that you can master there's something you need to master to get you on your divine life purpose here. Yeah, set your intentions here, okay? Yeah, because new opportunities are going to come for you. You're going to get more clarity about the new opportunities that are going to bring in a lot of peace for you once you start, and money is going to start rolling in for you. So if you're pregnant and you're worried about taking care of yourself because your spouse is in jail, don't worry about money. Money is going to come in for you. You're going to have... there's going to be opportunities that come for you to make money, but there's also, like I said, there's an importance for you to go within. I'm getting a lot of artistic here because I have so much color here. So someone is very artistic, or they need to tap into their, like I said, the inner child, but their artistic side here. And that's what's going to help them like create or make whatever it is they need to make that's going to bring this money, because you have money coming in here. I already had that. At first coming out, I had money coming in. So you're going to create something that's going to generate a lot of wealth for you here. Okay. Yep, I have opportunities again. Opportunities will come to you. So if you're feeling restricted, make sure you are focusing on what it is that you want to manifest, okay? Like with any situation, you have the ability to override whatever you feel or perceive. So if you perceive that things are being restricted for you, just redirect your thoughts here, and focus on abundance, okay? There's no restriction here. You may feel it, but there isn't one, okay? But someone feels something. Somebody's in jail and somebody's pregnant and they feel something. Yeah. Somebody may feel like, maybe someone feels like their livelihood is threatened here. Okay? But like I said, these opportunities are going to come in. So don't focus on the negative is what I'm hearing. Oh, okay. Well, the ancestors are recommending velvet bean, which is a herb that helps with anxiety and depression. A motivator. That's what I'm saying. Somebody needs that push. That's why I said somebody will benefit from listening to some like motivational speeches here. And this herb will help you with motivation because there's something you're supposed to be mastering so that you can create it to help you um, make money for yourself here. Okay. Yeah, and it helps you pay attention to your dreams. It helps you tap into your dreams here. So, velvet bean is the herb that the ancestors are recommending. Okay, like I said, we have childlike imagination and imagination. There's something that's going to be shown or revealed to you in your dreams that is going to be very vivid, stand out to you, and you're going to remember it. And that's what you're supposed to master here, focus on and create here so that you can open up doors of opportunity for you and create money for yourself here. Uh huh. Yeah, I'm getting somebody's in jail. Somebody's in jail. I have disappeared, but I'm getting it's from jail. Somebody went to jail or they're getting ready to disappear. Someone's stressed about going to jail, and somebody's pregnant and worried about money if someone goes to jail here. All right. Okay, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Yeah, whoever you are, you're a star, okay? I have shine in this yeah. Somebody make it out on bail, so okay. So even if someone does get locked up and they go to jail, like I said, focus only on the positive. This person may end up getting out on bail, okay? But while they're gone, it's important for you to focus here on what it is you're supposed to be creating to make money for yourself. Also, this could be spiritual because someone was doing spells. Someone may be going to spiritual jail. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting, yeah, it's something to do with messages. You're going to receive messages. Like I said, I think it's going to come in the dream state that's going to show you something to create or to make money for yourself here. And it's important for you to pay attention to your dreams so you can hone in on those skills here. Yeah, somebody's obsessed with somebody here. Maybe that's why they're going to jail. Okay. I also have holy basil here. Okay, and it's supposed to be the herb of great spiritual powers. Okay, so the ancestors are wanting you to do maybe a cleanse, a detox here. Something they want you to work with herbs that will calm you. Somebody is very anxious. They might be going through depression. These herbs will calm you, help you relax. Also, they are detoxifying here. This velvet bean will help you get deep sleep. So if you're having issues sleeping, that velvet bean will help you, and holy basil will help you calm down. Look into the spiritual benefits of these herbs. Okay, someone may be dealing with some arguments or something like that from someone, or feeling just a lot of pressure because of whatever's going on. It's just causing an upheaval here. Um, it's just shocking someone, okay? But like I said, it's not what you think, okay? Sometimes things can present themselves one way and it's not really what it is, okay? It's a need for you to master something because this is going to put you in alignment with new opportunities and money, okay? So, yeah. But like I said, this could be spiritual jail or physical jail. Yeah, somebody's probably hiding too right now, or feeling like they need to hide. There's something that's they're hiding from something that's shameful. Here, something someone did was shameful and they're hiding from it. It might be these spells, or somebody did some spells to try to stay out of jail here. Someone has some. Okay, well, someone has a narcissistic spouse here. Okay, okay. Yeah. Someone has a narcissistic spouse here. And this narcissistic spouse hired a witch or a warlock to do some spells here. Maybe someone has a narcissistic spouse and they feel shame for their spouse. Maybe their spouse is shaming or making them feel embarrassed about something. Maybe some of the actions that this narcissistic spouse made is making someone feel shamed, and they may be pregnant. They may want to hide in shame because of what their narcissistic spouse is doing. Yeah. Yeah, something they did on the internet here. Somebody did something on the internet that caused a lot of shame to somebody else. Or maybe something was exposed on the internet. Maybe somebody did something for money on the internet that is going to end up sending them to jail. Maybe someone's spouse did something, some type of internet scheme here or something for money, and it's going to send them in jail, okay? There's many ways this can go here. Yeah, whoever you are, you're very beautiful, okay? Somebody's a beauty here, all right? Yeah, it's very important for you to feel that as well. Your confidence is very important too, because you're going to need a lot of confidence and strength here for whatever it is that you're supposed to be mastering and creating here. Yeah, whoever you are too, you're also like the black sheep of the family. So you maybe that's why you feel constricted. If someone goes to jail, you maybe may feel like you don't have many people you can call on or depend on here to help you. And that's why it's important for you to go within here and master. There's something that needs to be mastered, but it's within. So it's important for you to go within. Okay? Master whatever it is that needs to be mastered so you generate income for yourself. Yeah, because this narcissistic spouse has someone feeling really, yeah, there was a scheme, some type of scheme. Yeah, I'm getting things are getting ready to blow. For somebody who was doing the scheming, things are getting ready to hit the fan for that person. Okay? Because I just have my neighbors hollering and screaming. There may be some type of argument, or maybe there was a neighborhood argument that brought a lot of shame to someone because their narcissistic spouse was outside hooping and hollering. Or maybe they were scheming and plotting on someone and it just came out, and now this spouse is trying to hide here. Yeah. There's a lot of arguing. Okay? But yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah. But it's important. Please go within, and do this work so you can master what needs to be mastered. So you can, yeah, because you have access to your akashic records here, so that you can learn what your divine life purpose is. You just need to go within. It's important for you to go within and tap in, so you can get in alignment with your divine purpose here. Okay. But there's also a need to get rid of this narcissistic spouse, because this narcissistic spouse is going to continue to bring shame, embarrassment in some way. Maybe this just came to me. Somebody's narcissistic spouse embarrassed them on Halloween here. Okay. On the holiday, something, or you're worried about being embarrassed on the holidays is coming up here. Yeah. This narcissistic, like I said, this narcissistic spouse, somebody's narcissistic spouse did some spells using candle magic here. And I'm getting, like I said, I'm getting that the spells weren't really directed towards you. They were getting spell work, and they hired witches to keep them from going to jail here. Whether you know it or not, somebody's doing some illegal activity behind the scene here. They're doing it for money here. Someone may have lost their job and feel like they need to do illegal activities for money, and that's why they're hiring a witch or witch doctor here, doing spell work to stay out of jail for whatever it is they're going to do. Someone will benefit from working with crystals here. Okay. Yeah, I have narcissist twice. So we're definitely dealing with a narcissist here. I'm getting that this narcissist also wants you to feel outcasted. Okay. This narcissist may want you to feel like an outcast here. It's holiday season. They love to cut up and act a fool. So, yeah, this person may even have you in isolation here, or may you feel like you're in isolation. Someone's narcissistic spouse wants them to feel like an outcast and be isolated here. Like I get someone's pregnant and depressed, so it's very important for you to look up. If you are going to incorporate the Velvet Vein and Holy Basil, please speak with your healthcare professional to make sure you can take it while you're pregnant. Somebody is sitting here isolating someone that's pregnant. Yeah, somebody got flying monkeys here that's watching somebody. Okay. Yeah, they want you in isolation. Then they got flying monkeys watching you, like everything. Like I said, somebody feels constricted, or like this narcissist has someone feeling like they really just are just kind of trapped here. And I'm getting, if you are pregnant, it's a lot of pressure because this person is so, I just heard chaotic. Yeah, there's a lot of shame surrounding this person. Yeah, this person has really dark eyes, okay? Or they're just really dark. Whatever it is that they do, they're just dark. I mean, they're narcissists, so yeah. Okay. I would pay attention to your food because, like I said, I feel like this narcissist is doing spells to stay out of jail, or doing spells so that if they do go to jail, they can get out on bail here. But pay attention to your food. I would just start cooking. Don't eat what this person's cooking, because even though they're using the witchcraft to stay out of jail, they may get an idea if they feel like they're going to jail to do some stuff, put something in your food to keep you bound to them here, because we are dealing with a narcissist here. They're liable to do anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This person's doing this. They're doing the graveyard rituals to stay out of jail. They hired a witch or a warlock to do graveyard rituals to stay out of jail, or if they do go to jail, to get out on bail. I'm getting that it's important for you to pay attention to your intuition here and use caution here. Because, like I said, somebody is willing to do anything for money. This is the type of person you got to be careful. And don't get me wrong, it's hard out here, but um, don't just do anything and hire witches and warlocks to help you generate money and stuff illegally that where you got to worry about going to jail. Okay, but whoever you are, it's important for you to use your intuition. Like I said, something the Most High wants you to go within, listen to your inner wisdom, your higher self. Okay, and pray. Okay, because this person, like I said, they're willing to do anything for money, and people like that you really can't trust anyway. I'll never trust anybody that'll do anything for money. And don't get me wrong, stuff. Yeah, this person is real controlling. Whoever is dealing with this narcissist is that's what I said. I'm saying this constriction. There's a lot of restriction and constriction when I see this shape here. Somebody's very, very controlled. They're in isolation, and they're depressed. They're worried. Someone's pregnant. If they're not physically pregnant, they're pregnant with an idea that's going to help them. Yeah, this energy is heavy. Somebody's really sad. Someone's a water sign, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah. There's someone there's a connection. Maybe you're going to connect or align with someone that's going to be able to bring these opportunities for you to make money in a way that's legal. Okay? You're going to make a connection. That's why it's important for you to kind of find a way to break free from this control. This person has you in isolation. You know, this narcissist, they love to block opportunities. So if they have you in isolation, they probably know an opportunity is coming. So they're trauma bonding you here. Or they've made a trauma bond with you here. Yeah. And I'm getting that this person is desperate to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't, that's what I'm saying. Okay. This person is, okay, so this person is worried about going to jail. This narcissistic person who's doing anything for money, is doing illegal activities. They're afraid and worried about going to jail. Okay. They're getting desperate to make sure that you don't step out if they do go to jail here. So that's why they're going to, high priest, or you could be a high priest, but they're going to, I'm not getting that you're that tuned in yet. It's important for you to tune in. You may have that calling, okay? But they're going to people who are high priests to get some type of divination here, because they want to know if you're going to leave them. They're desperate. They're worried about you leaving them if they get caught doing this illegal stuff for money. You may or may not even know that they sell drugs, okay? Okay, that's what your intuition, something's telling you something's going on, because they're coming up with money somehow. And they don't have a job, or they don't work full time, or they don't make that much on their job here, but they're making money somehow here. Somehow they're making money. That's because they're reaching out into the community, looking for people to do divination on you to see if you're going to cheat on them, or somebody they're hiding from the police right now. So there's an active search for somebody that's doing illegal stuff for money. I didn't get drug trafficking or drug sales yet, but I just have a feeling that's what it is. Yeah, it's important for you to raise your frequency, okay? Somebody's in a real low place. Energetically, they feel very depressed, okay? Anxiety. That's why the Most High wants you to balance all of your chakras. We got clear quartz, amethyst, lapis lazuli, jade, citrine, carnelian, smoky quartz, and mukite. All of those crystals will help you balance your chakras and raise your vibration. It's important for you to raise your frequency, because someone is, and it's going to be exposed to you what this person's been doing for money here. And maybe that's why, or it already has been exposed. It's been exposed, or it's going to be exposed. Regardless, this person acts a fool in the community anyway. That's why there's a lot of shame surrounding this narcissistic spouse. Maybe they argue with you and embarrass you in public. No, oh, okay. Yeah, they're hiding from karma. They're hiding from the police, and they're hiding from karma, because whoever you are, you pray a lot. You're a prayer warrior, okay? And this person, if they go to jail, that's their karma, okay? And like I said, when you do the inner work and you go within, okay, and start listening to your higher self, balancing your chakras. And you're going to have a dream, you're going to get a vision, you're going to get something that's going to show you what your life purpose is, because you already have access to your Akashic records. You just need to raise your vibrational frequency here. And then once you're shown that, master it. Devote yourself to mastering whatever it is you're going to see and receive in a dream, some sort of message here. Yeah, and that's going to align you with your, that's going to help you bring in money for yourself. And the reason why this narcissist acts a fool, yeah, they've been doing spell work on you too. That's why they're hiding. That's, yeah, they're hiding from the karma. So they were doing the spell work to stay out of jail, and to get on bail if they do get locked up, or they hired somebody. If they're already in jail, they hire somebody from jail to find someone, a high priest, a witch, or a warlock, to do witchcraft to get them out on bail here. But if not, they are in hiding so they don't go to jail here. But this person has also been working on you. Like I said, whoever it is, they know they participate in illegal activities. They don't want you to leave them. So they're working witchcraft on you so you won't leave them if they do go to jail, okay? But in order for their spells to work on you, they need you in this low vibrational frequency here. That's the only way that the spells can work and the trauma bond can secure itself here, so that you'll stay devoted while they're in jail if they do get locked up and go to jail. And that's why it's important for you to raise your frequency so that you can get out of this. Yeah, you're going to be divinely guided out of this trauma bond. It's important for you to raise your frequency and listen, go within and listen to your higher self. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's narcissist. Okay, so they may be doing this drug activity with their, your narcissistic cousin or their narcissistic cousin. So this narcissist and a narcissistic cousin, either yours or theirs, is they're doing illegal activity for money. So if you're wanting to know how they're getting the money, that's how. They're teaming up with a narcissistic cousin here. This is your karmic soulmate. So it's a narcissistic spouse and it's a karmic soulmate here. This is why there's so much pressure and restraint. Yeah, there's a need for you to rebalance yourself here. A very, very, very strong urge, need for you to rebalance yourself here. You just never know what's going to come out of here. Yeah. Whoever you are, you're very giving. You're very sweet-natured here. Yeah, this is spiritual warfare. Okay. So this stuff that's going on with this karmic soulmate and this narcissistic soulmate, this is spiritual warfare. So that's why you need to learn what needs to be learned from this karma. Because whenever you're dealing with a karmic, there's a lesson that needs to be learned. Something about self-love. That's what I've experienced. Learn what needs to be learned here. So you can raise up out of here and align with your divine purpose. Because whoever you are, you're meant to shine. You're not supposed to be in isolation. This person has you in isolation. If you are in isolation, use that time to go within and listen to your higher self. But you are meant to shine here. You're not supposed to be just cooped up. And then this person got you all. Somebody's depressed. Yeah. Your dreams are going to show you what you need to hear. Yeah. Cancel, clear, and delete all attachments that do not serve your highest good here. It's important too to use only positive words and thoughts that align with what you want to manifest. Please look into those herbs. The ancestors recommended them for a reason here. Look up the spiritual benefits. See if they can be drunk as a tea. Some type of, if a tincture can be made, I'll say them again, it's velvet bean and holy basil, and discuss it with your doctor before doing it. But I noticed when an herb comes out in a read, that's because the answer, it really will help with the situation. Like I said, yeah, heart chakra. It's time for you to heal your heart. And I'm also getting, even though whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you work on, and whatever you align with your divine life purpose to create, is going to bring people together. But there's an importance for you to focus on healing the heart chakra, because we have the green here in the heart chakra, okay? This person has your heart kind of, I get a lot, you may even experience chest pain. Someone experiences chest pain with anxiety, and it's due to this karmic soulmate that you have here. Okay, yeah, but the answers you seek are in your heart, so it's important for you to heal your heart here. I'm getting if someone has anxiety attacks, it makes them have a little bit of chest pain here. All right. Yeah, you make, cut these cords. Archangel Michael's here to help you. So you can call on Archangel Michael whenever you need help with clearing attachments or the fear. I'm getting the fear is what's causing someone. But Yeah, any fear that stems from toxic relationships, just call on Archangel Michael, and he will help you cleanse that here, or cut those cords here. Yeah. I didn't get any cheating. I don't know if that matters, but I know that somebody's being stressed out regardless about this ex here, or I mean this. I'm sorry, why did I say ex? Maybe they about to be an ex. Somebody's being stressed out about this karmic soulmate. Is stressing them out and keeping them. I didn't get anything about cheating, so I don't know if that matters for anything, but I just see, like I said, the stress that this person is putting on someone, and they may be pregnant. It don't even matter if they cheat, and sometimes you just gotta get the hell out. You know what I mean? All right, let's see what we have here, Holy Spirit. What is the angel number? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Ooh, let me see, 55. 0505. It says an unexpected shift. This unexpected shift is your divine intervention. So if this person does go to jail, it's a divine intervention for you. You just need a break. Because this person been taking somebody been going through it here. Okay? Yeah, but anyway, it says, yeah, okay. This number serves as a gentle nudge to pursue what interests you. Yeah. It's possible that something could rock your boat, but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dream job, or a board, etc. But yeah, what I got from that is maybe you have a hobby. Maybe it's time for you to master that hobby, and that's really your divine life purpose. Whatever it is that you love to do, master it. And then you can generate some income, because your devotion to mastering whatever it is that's a hobby for you is going to generate income and wealth for you here. Okay, so, and I'm getting to also, somebody's been very devoted. Ooh, I have 8. Ooh, someone's been very, very devoted to this narcissistic spouse here. And like I said, I don't see that they're cheating. It's a lot of drama with this here. This person, yeah, anyway. But I have material and spiritual abundance, because you have abundance. Like I said, you have money coming in, abundance coming in. But it's important for you to master here. Master this. You need to devote yourself to mastering something, and you'll find out what it is when you go within. Because I have this listening here, but this listening is going to come from within. You have to go within, and it has to deal with arts. That's why I see all these colors here. The arts. You need to go within. Maybe even music. I have a music note on this lady's ear here. But whatever it is you're going to do, you master it, right? Devote yourself to mastering it, and it's going to generate income for you. I have devotion. Once you dedicate yourself to this devotion, and there's a number 8 here, and then we have angel number 8888, okay? So devote yourself to mastering something. Whatever it is, your hobbies, whatever gifts you have, make sure you're just mastering it, because whatever it is that's getting ready to happen, if this person's getting ready to go to jail, it's going to take a lot of strength from you, or for you. You're going to need a lot of strength to get through this. But I'm getting that also it's in your imagination. Your imagination will also reveal to you what your divine life purpose is. But once it's revealed to you, master it, okay? So you can make some money for yourself here. So it says, all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Yeah. Personal power, wealth, resources, balance, confidence, material gain. So make sure you just devote yourself to mastering this here. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to clear it. TikTok, I'm going to put you on hold, because I'm going to come back. I'm staying here until the batteries die. YouTube, I'm going to stop it and restart once I clear my space. Okay? You can hang around. Give me 5 minutes. Okay.